So we discussed about this, so I'm done with this. Landing page, you'll be seeing the my YouTube video. So now let's go to automations real quick. Now when we are talking about automation, there's a difference between automation and autoresponders. Autoresponders is just like your um series of emails you're sending out, like just like your web form sequences and all. You understand? So those are like it's still like automation. Although it's almost like the same thing because they are both doing the same things actually, but that's just but there are so many school of thoughts and what some people just call everything automation, some call it automation and autoresponders. You understand? When so what we'll be looking at today, I'll be talking about automations. So if you check this place, they talked about um choose a template, job writing with a template. These preview templates are a great starting point that you can customize. So let's check the templates that they have. And mind you, these templates, most of like they are what's it called? They are paid. So if you see this place, they said welcome new contacts, welcome contacts to subscribe via your pop-up form, add customers to audience, welcome series. Can you see welcome series? So we have welcome SMS subscribers. There are quite a number of any, like you can just pick any and just use it. So you can use to welcome new contacts, share exclusive content with no leads, celebrate sign up anniversaries with your contacts. So there are numbers of things that you can do. So now let's get to it. Which one should we use? Find new contacts. We cover. Can use to celebrate. Now, if you want to naturally use, you can use like celebrate customer birthdays, remind customer birthdays, email tag. Now let's choose. Remember I said in my previous video that when like you can use also for like sending of birthdays, like you just send it prior to. Now if you see this page, they said you will need a paid MailChimp plan. This is not for free. You will need an audience. You need to send in your audience, meaning that you would have collected your audience stuff. So you need an audience. So you see they said a birthday audience field, meaning that you would have collected your birthdays and all. Now let's go to use this journey. Now if we are using this journey, you will see. Oh, light is gone. So let's just quickly get to it. So you see they said upgrade to continue. You need to upgrade to activate a customer journey. The essential plan includes 4 journey points and the standard plan includes 100 journey points. Now let's see. So these are quite a number of things that we can do. Now I said choose a date. So you choose a date. Number of days before that date is reached. So you can choose. You can choose like maybe 2 days. You can come here or you can increase date field. Please select an option per day. Then save as starting point. Can you see? So you can edit if you want. When you want to edit, filter who can enter this journey. So you can just input how your contact attack. So you can just add, you can segment or do anyhow you want it. So you can just put days, months is days, January to, or anything, just segments. You can segment. You understand what I'm saying, right? So yeah, these are your triggers. Triggers are like the actions, like maybe before, prior, so anything like that. They're just like actions actually. So let's save this back as starting point. And if you want to change the starting point, you can change it. And you see, you can use tag added. So you can use this, you can use maybe signs up for an email, meaning that you need to put that email there and then everything and the so now let's see this. Now we said contact is added 4 days before your birthday. Now add starting point too. So you can add your starting point to anything. You can just put anything you want there. Maybe birthday. You choose a date too. You understand? So you can just put maybe for this also date field. Also put birthday. Start journey. You can now come here to put like maybe a birthday is month. That it change. MMOD. So like I'm just telling you everything that's quite possible with automation. Like I chose this birthday just to show you that you don't just use it just for us to respond like that. Maybe I just send a series of emails. So no. Those are not the only things that we can use um automation for. So let me just say what we move. So you can come here now. You can say okay, 4 days before the birthday. Then you can come here. You might just send them, maybe you want to send them a an email just straight up. So add a journey step. Since I've added it here, sorry for that. So let me just get this select action. So assuming you want to send them, and you would have created an email. So if you just come here to and from tracking out, you can design the email. You can just design the email here, or you select the templates you've already done or something. You just put it there, something like that. You understand? To and from, you edit. What do you want for the wedding? This is like subject, schedule every day if you want it every day or something. You know, but it will be better, like you know that if you are using it for everybody, so it can be like every day. If their birthday has to reach something like that, you understand? Like I'm just saying, so that you can just come here again. You can add um, wait for. Let's just wait for. Maybe after you send them that, you can just say that wait for. Choose the condition a contact needs to meet before they can move to the next join. So maybe they will pause it until it's their birthday. Yeah, 4 days before their birthday, right? Come into it's not wait for. Let's put time delay. You can put a time delay here actually. Maybe after the birthday has been reached. So that 4 days before their birthday, they get this mail. So you can also that maybe 2 days before their birthday. Save. So let's say that 2 days before their birthday, they get another maybe email. You understand what I'm saying? So you can send them another email. Wait, let me do this one. Delete. I'm just letting you know what is quite possible. You can just send them in here. So 4 days prior to their before their birthday, you add. Then 2 days before their birthday, you send them. Let me just correct this. So now after then when it is there, then 2 days before their birthday, let's see what they're saying here. So I'll just show you. So now, 2 days before their birthday, you receive this. Let's now say you want to add if or else. Now you can see I'm just showing you what is possible. I'm not saying that these are what you send for your birthdays actually. I'm just saying like these are things that is quite possible with this. Now let's say when you're adding a if or else, you will see that we have yes and no. Can you see? So now let's choose the condition. You can come in, can put the email in the email. can put any condition you want to write. Can you see me interaction, conversations, activity? If this person has replied, then you put the mail that you wanted to send. Then you can just put the mail there. Maybe new. I'm yet to create. I think I created one new one mail that time. I think it was two. So let's say the mail is read to, meaning that I'm coming has replied read to. So let's use this. So this is it here. Meaning that maybe I've put read to here. Say I want to create edit. So let's let the template come and go down. Oh, I should have saved that mail. Let me go and quickly save that mail as template. That previous one that I direct to mail. I should have saved this as template. Let me just quickly go and do it. So assuming I've saved it as template, normal like this. Assuming I've saved this, so I will add this back to here. So if this person now click this, can you hear me? If this person clicks this, okay, now send this person this. Let me say maybe if this person click this, immediately send. I don't need to add any time to that. Just send. Some people will be like, now let's check the time delay. You can just put maybe after 1 hour or maybe 2 hours. After 2 hours, send this person another email. I don't know if you are getting it. Now, assuming the person, remember it's 2 days. I'm just using it as example. I did not pick any template here now. Like any email I would be using, I would have saved it as template. Then come here, just select it. So now I've already said you should send the person this is back, this email. What's wrong? Oh, this thing has been cut off. And I'm here to save it. Wait, let me go and check the please. Please, okay, okay. Let's just continue. Finish second. Now, this is where we are. So I can just say send this person email. So we come here, select the template. So I'm here to, let me just quickly go and let me exit first. I think I created some emails then. Let me just go to campaigns. We have two regular email edits, edit design. So save as templates. Can you say, let me just choose the word here. Return to campaign. So let me just go back. So now let's go back to this new setup. So now, assuming, remember I choose web 2 here. So meaning that here, let me edit this, select the template. So let's see. So Can you see it here? So let's just select apply. So you'd have saved it as template. So now you now say if the person save and return, I do not, but I just explain what is how to use set up an email. That previous video that I did. So there are quite number of things you can just do. There are quite number of things you can do. So assuming the person click no, they now say, okay, oh, since the person clicked no, I thought I've selected send email. Let's see. To and from. See and subject. Email contact. To we don't need that. So you see like the send email has been there. So this is like create an email. So I can just come here, like add a journal. So I can say, so that was when we added this if. Do you understand? If now we can come here again. If the person opened, you understand this rec 2. I don't know if you are getting it. If the person opened this rec 2, this segment, then send this. We can just say, okay, one this won't be like 1 week delay actually. Like you know that we are busy today. So after some hours, send this email. You understand? So that's just how it works. I'm just trying to show us everything that is possible. Even though I'm just using it. I'm not saying that this is what she sent for your babies. I'm just using an example. I'm just letting you know. So these are like the rules. These are the actions. So these are the rules we need for trigger for a split pass. Now we have A/B testing and split testing. I will still talk about that with that. But when we are talking about split testing, we have A/B or split. Can you see? So when we are talking about split testing and what's it called? A/B testing, can you see 50-50? So that's like split testing. But if you say or you are just changing like maybe one thing subject line. But here you are changing, so you are picking like 30% is all of your whole audience. You separate like you split them into two for A or B. Then that 30% you send a subject um send one subject line to 50%, another one to 50%. Then the one that has like the highest click rate or open rate, then the highest open rate or click rate, then you send it to the larger audience. That's your well, for split testing, you are sending it to 50% and 50%. Like you are changing most things from that one, changing most things for this one. Then you want to check which one will do the like maybe you are testing like maybe carousels and everything. Then you make this content a carousel. You make this one an infographics. So 50% of the audience, 50% of the audience. I don't know if you get it. So that's for um what's it called? It's randomly split. So you can come here, those will be you can anyhow you see it fit, like you understand. So I'm just trying to let us know how it works. So let me just lead this. You know, there are different school of thoughts actually. So what some people will say will be quite different. So that's that for that. Then you can just now let's just exit this. Remember it is for paid. So now let's go and start from scratch. So build from scratch. Let's say auto one. So when you're choosing your starting point, I want to say something. It is best to use, if you are using for a new sign-ups, that's okay. But if you are using for me, I like using tag added, sure, because I love, so you can just put tag added, send more relevant content, tag people interest. You can also use for signs up for an email, they sign up for an email, maybe you want to welcome them after they click that line with something or anything, you can just welcome you sign up. You can also use it for abandoned cart, but remember you have to connect it to your store, to your e-commerce website. You haven't connected yourself, can you see? Send an email, contact will enter the map when sent a bulk email. So you can just use any, let's sign up. As the contact signs up to broadcast, that's the audience. Remember, I said on MailChimp, you are only using one audience. You are not using a paid version. So that's why we are only having this broadcast. So after that, I can just come here, add a join. So okay, immediately they sign up, send them email. Maybe first, I send them an email. Now you say the subject, you can just edit the email and just put it there. Wow. Or you could have done that and save as template and come to and just pick it up there. So after you send them an email, then you can just wait for trigger. Just go wait for trigger here. No. This wait for is like maybe after they've completed your automation journey, then you add them to a tag, then you now wait for them to have completed that tag. When that person complete that tag, then you can continue to send another automations from there. You understand? Like that's just something like that wait for. Or let me show you another thing. It's not a must, it's only for that. Wait for can be like birthday, contact with person until it is their birthday, something like that. Or it can be like send an email, contact with person to send a bulk email or something. So those are just the wait for. So you can come here, time delay, you can just delay for some, maybe after an hour or two. Most especially if you are doing a sequence, a welcome series or something, you can just make it like 3 hours, make it like 6 hours to save. Then you send another email, you send another email. You can use it to send SMS, you can use it to send survey in an email. You can just send them surveys, see. You can send them surveys, you see, survey me. So you can just come here, edit, and so you can edit all these, then one from them, send them that. And after they've completed that email, let me just close it. So you can come here, if or else. That is choose one condition. You can come here, email, where is it? Email interaction. If they open this, that survey email that I did, visit survey email, if they should open it, or assuming it's a link or something like that, you can just say, okay, if they open, if the email opened this, if they clicked this, if they did not open this, if they did not click, if they were not sent this, or anything, you can just put anything there like that is relevant to what you want. Now, I can just say that if they opened this, you understand, I'll just say use segments. Now, if they open this email and submit sent, they opened it, and I'll just be like, even with this survey email or something, you could have added, you could have add like, let me show you some. So from, you see, from to this, from this, then you just save, So it's not a must you use your from name. You can put your maybe your can be like maybe your persuasion store, maybe your brand name. It can be anything there. So you make Google analysis complete survey to do. So you can just edit this now. Like there are quite a number of things that you can do. Continue. So if or else, we already discussed about the if or else. So create an email and survey. So that's the survey email. So if they click, I just say that if they click that email, if they should click it, then you add your if or else. Maybe you should wait for time delay, maybe today, or maybe some hours. Just add like after 1 hour. Or if you want them to get it immediately, just remove this. So if they click it, they get this. You understand it? But if they don't click it, you can just be like, okay, if they don't click it, wait for an hour or so, yeah, or so. Maybe it should be like an hour or 2 hours. I just say, okay, wait for 2 or 3 hours, that's 2 hours. And then they did not just send them another word, this email. It can be like the engagement email or something. So send them this email. So you understand, like you just say that, okay, send them this. Mm, yeah. So this is the you get, so that's how you can just, and there's something about tag or untag. So you can just tag and untag. You can be like, okay, after these people has completed this, after 1 hour or something, tag or untag them. You can just choose tag. So you can be like, maybe you've added a tag to that sign up form before. Remember, I showed like when you are creating a landing page. So you can just be like, can you see, choose a new tag or an existing one. Select one tag for this channel. Select option. So you can be like, remove tag, remove this landing page one that they signed up, and then you add them to a new tag. You can even add them to a new tag. And so you can add them to a new tag. Let me say you want to add a new tag. Here's the tag one. So you can create a new tag for them also. So tag. You would have created a tag. So create a new tag or choose an existing one. You can just be like landing page, you can just be like landing hash, something like that. Then you add them to a new tag. Then you have a new tag. Can you see? So meaning that after if you completed all this, you are adding them to a new tag. Then you can start sending them a new automation if you want. But just continue. So you know that if you send one in this landing hash, you know that they've completed this whole stuff. You know that they've completed this whole stuff. So I don't know, can you get me? So that's almost everything. Like when it comes to when it comes to when it comes to automation. So I'm talking about automation and auto responders. So that's almost everything about automation and autoresponders. So when done, and just come here, you can send a text email and just complete it yourself. You know, boy, this might not go. You remember they said you will need to activate to um customer journey. Yeah, because this is a pre this is I'm using a free plan, not a paid plan. Like I just be like, so this I'm just showing you what's possible there. You can do many things. You can do many things actually. You can update contacts, account contacts, unsubscribe email. So now assuming these people did not complete all this, then you can just be like unsubscribe them and just put it there. You get what I'm saying? I just unsubscribe them. As you know, unsubscribe. You see, if you unsubscribe them, yeah, actually unsubscribe. That's their own exit. So this one should be like add the landing hash. You understand? So you can go and start another automation or you can even continue with it. So when you see anybody that enters into this landing hash, if you should wait for some days, send them this. I don't know if you are getting it. So that's for that. So now let's see to create I wrote something there that I think like okay to create for free plan, create for can I explain that here? Just go to create automation. Uh, I think I will do that in another video. I mean another video. I'll do that in another video. But it's still like the same thing. But the difference is just that you can only create one automation. So how will you now do it when you create one automation? You will just go to where your automations are. I'm just trying to look at that. I've explained all this in two previous videos. Let me go back. So this is our automation. These are all the trainings. So not activated yet. Yes. I made to activate that. So automation. I'm just showing what's possible actually. But that's everything. That's everything. That's everything. So you can just come, you see everything in your campaigns, your automation, your fonts, anything to be on your campaign, your regular email, your landing page, everything here to be in the site. So that's that for that. See you in my next video.